Welcome again to Studio 14's Overton County Magazine. I'm your host, Jerry Stovall. Overton County Magazine is a show designed to bring our viewers a look at some of the interesting as well as informative people and events occurring in and around Overton County. Some of our stories are videotaped on location, while still others will be brought to you straight from Studio 14. So why don't we all sit back, relax, and thumb through this week's magazine. In this segment, we got Bill and Matilda Speck with us, and they're going to show us how they work their Labradors. And what are we going to do on this today, Bill?
All right, on this particular dog here, we're going to do a triple and a blind, which simply means we're going to do 3 birds that the dog sees go down. He's going to go out and pick up all 3 of these birds. Also, we're going to pick up a blind with him. Now, the dog has no idea this bird's out in the field. So Matilda's going to run the dog, and she'll direct the dog to the blind by hand signals.
Oh, okay, it's not a fact that he sees it fall. It's just one that's already placed there.
It's there. He has no idea that it's out there.
Mm-hmm.
And this dog is Honker Hills Crackerjack. He's a Canadian field champion. He's about as talented a dog as you'll find anywhere. But Matilda will be running him, and I'm going to go out there and throw a bird for him, and we'll get 3 birds down and see if he can find them.
Okay, and now on the female dog you have.
All right, the female dog is a young dog. She'll be 2 years old in about 2 weeks. We're trying to get her on the National Derby list. She needs 2 points. We've got one more trial. If we can get a third or better, we'll get her on the National Derby list, which is a pretty good deal. There'll be like 6,000 or 7,000 dogs trying to get on this list, and chances are there'll be less than 120 make it.
And you figure she'll make it?
Yeah, she's 2 points away from making it, which is pretty close.
That's not bad.
So that's what we're out here trying to do.
Okay, and you're going to shoot the birds for this dog?
Yes.
Think you'll hit them?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's see how he does then.
Okay.
Dead bird. Dead. No. Dead. Back.
You didn't have any trouble with that?
No. He's 7 years old.
I like the way he stopped when you whistled.
Yeah.
That's good.
Good boy.
triple retrieve always has amazed me. How they can remember all three of them.
Well, and sometimes in the last series in all age states, that sometimes they will do a quad. And then lots of times they will have retired gunners. They'll have three gunners out, and then they'll make one hide, and then the dog's got to remember where that bird was, and that's very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Especially after you've already done, like he's already done, this is his third bird. And he could come back up and that guy up there on top of the hill could have run over behind the hill and hidden. And for him to go up there and remember it, it's pretty good. Yeah. Jack. That was good.
How many times you all normally work them in an afternoon?
Just this amount at
Do you?
this time of the year because it's so hot and these dogs cannot stand the heat.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's cool weather, we can do it at least once. It's not when it's still. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Come on. Here. Go, boy. Come on.
Yeah, here. Sit down. Watch it. Watch it. And you sit. Nineteen, 23. Jeff. At a field trial, they call you numbers, so I just sit here and rattle off something just to get her used to sitting. And she's going out where the bird should have fallen, but it fell way too short where it usually falls. Okay. Don't know which part to pick up. I think Matilda shot it in two. Now, when she comes back, she'll come back in here, sit down beside of me, hand me the duck.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Atta girl. Good. Good. Here. Here. Sit down. Sit down. Leave it. All right. Here, heel. 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 Down. Watch it. Watch it. Sit. Nineteen, 22. Yeah. Now she's taught to go on her name, and later on, a couple of months when she's taught to do hand signals, she'll be taught to go on back. That way you don't get the two confused, or the dogs don't get them confused.
Have you got her using any signals to get her in the right area?
No, No, not yet. That's the next thing she's fixing to start learning. But she knows not to go back where she just picked up a bird. If you go back to where you've already picked up a bird, then you're thrown out of a field trial. And
Okay.
she will not go back to where she's already been once.
Mm-hmm.
She's been taught that it's very uncomfortable when you go back there. All right, now we'll put this thing together and do two of them at one time. What we're doing here, like I told you, we're not trying to teach her anything at this point. We're just trying to keep her tuned up to run the field trial.
Mm-hmm.
Good girl. All right. Good. Here. Yeah. Sit down. Now here. Here. Sit down. Leave it. Getting hot already. Laying down. Okay. Now we'll wait just a second and send her out to both of them. Y'all ready?
We're going to get two of them this time.
We're going to do two this time. 19, 22. Jab. The reason I'm putting my hand down when she starts the hand signals, all her direction goes off your hand, so this just gets her used to doing it that way. And then she smelled it and didn't believe her nose, so she's going to look out a little more.
Now, why did she take the second bird instead of the first one?
Because it's closest.
Oh, okay.
Now, in some situations in the field trial, for instance, this close bird, the one on the right, would be thrown first. You just saw this one, it went down last. All right, if that bird was thrown first, then I would take her off the last bird that went down, which in that case would be the long one, and make her pick up the short one first. Because what they have a tendency of doing here, sit down. See, she's coming back and she's sitting down where she's going to go after that next bird. Leave it.
Jab.
What they have a tendency of doing, if they pick up the long bird first and then go back for the short bird, they have a tendency to overrun, just to keep going, if they don't just come right up on it. Okay, now that's all that we'll do with her this afternoon because the weather's so hot and these black dogs can't handle this hot
Yeah.
weather.
I know what you mean.
And that's a pretty good little run time you do that twice out through there.
That black lab I had, he loved wintertime.
Yeah.
Summertime is hard on him.
Yeah, these dogs do a lot better in cold weather. Good, atta girl. Atta girl, all right. Here, come on. Good, atta girl. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll put her up and get the old one out. Here, come on. This little dog, she'll turn 2 years old in 2 weeks, and of course she's run 9 licensed field trials this spring, and she's finished 6 of them, which usually 25% is the average on finishing field trials. She's done real well. I'm real pleased with her. Matilda and I didn't do her training. Her professional training has been done by a guy at Paducah and named Lloyd Moore. He's taught her how to do most of this. But it takes a lot of work and a lot of time.
Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it?
Let's go, Bill. Come on, here.
In this segment, we thought we'd share with you tonight a little town down in northern Georgia we happened to go to back in the early spring. This is a unique little vacation town. Anybody that still hadn't taken a vacation this year might give it some thought. And now let's take a look at it. Here we are in Helen, Georgia. This was shot in late April. Now we're coming to the Midtown area. There are a great many shops of all types with many handcrafted items of the area. There's a lot of little malls that go down different streets and in between shops, and it's just hard to show exactly what's there on a scan through the street. Also, indoor and outdoor restaurants serve a great variety of food. Give you an occasional break from time to time as you walk from store to store. And Bavarian music is played in a lot of them. The wife and I find we can walk from our room to both ends of the town with no noticeable problem. Also, if you need transportation, there's an old English double-decker bus to cart you about. Helen reminds us of Gatlinburg 30 years ago. One of the first visitors to the Helen area was Spanish conqueror and gold seeker De Soto in 1520. The mound builders who had lived here 10,000 years BC were gone when De Soto arrived, but the explorer found Cherokee tribes inhabiting the area. The Cherokees and other Indian tribes remained for 3 centuries until they were forced to Oklahoma in the infamous Trail of Tears. In 1828, gold was discovered in the New World at Duke's Creek just south of Helen. Thousands of miners migrated here. When the gold boom was gone and the area was deserted, in 1912, rail magnate Henry Bagley discovered the virgin pine and poplar trees here. Many of the trees measured 25 feet around. He built a logging camp and named it Helen in honor of his daughter. In 1968, Helen was a dying town when the local residents, concerned over the future of the town, decided to create an alpine village. Notice all the buildings carry this theme now. Today, the town, with a population of approximately 300, is host each year to approximately 2 million visitors from around the world. They have activities going on year-round, such as a Oktoberfest, a hot air balloon race, canoe and kayak activities, a summer stock theater, and a trout fishing contest. There's many other things that go on. Around the surrounding area, you can also go see a potter at work, visit an old country store, go to the highest point in Georgia, and see many waterfalls. There's one of the many malls this town has. There's an old English bus. There's an ice cream parlor that I went in one or two times during the trip. Like I say, the pace around the town is slow. It never seems to be crowded any time that we're there. And the outdoor restaurants are a real joy. The dogwoods were in full bloom. Now let's go to the Atlanta Car Show that's visiting this weekend.
Hello, Miss Man. All right. Yeah, this train is that we're
Hey, hey, Paula, I wanna marry you. Hey, hey, Paula, no one else could ever do. waited so long for school to be through. Paula, I can't wait no more for you. My love, my love.
Hey, Paul, I've been waiting for you. Hey, Paul, I want to marry you too. If you love me true, if you love me straight, our love will always be real. My love, my love.
True love means planning our life for two, being together the whole day through. True love means waiting and hoping that soon wishes we've made will come true. My love, my love. Hey, hey, Paula, I've been waiting for you.
Hey, hey, Paul, I want to marry you too.
True love means planning our life for two, being together the whole day through. True love means waiting and hoping that soon wishes we've made will come true. My love, my love.
While traveling through the mountains of Georgia, we decided we'd have to stop off at a place here that bears a familiar name to us. It's the Stovall House. It's a bread and breakfast house and also a restaurant that they have nestled among the mountains here in Georgia, and it's a pretty nifty little house. We got a tour, and they've added a few things over the years, but it seems like a doctor by the name of William Stovall started this place, and it's on the list of Georgia's historic places now, and it's been turned into a bed and breakfast accommodation for travelers, and it's got quite a bit of history behind it, as well as they do have regular restaurant facilities for people in the area, and it's right close to Helen, Georgia, which we just spent the week in. And for anybody traveling through Georgia and wanting a place to stop, they might consider it. I would like to thank everyone for watching tonight. We hope that you have enjoyed our magazine, and be sure and tune us in next time. We would also like to invite you to send us your comments and ideas for future shows. This is Jerry Stovall saying thank you and good night.